Welcome to some NASCAR short track racing. We're today racing the NASCAR Heat 2 Xfinity Series at Bristol Motor Speedway. Green flag is out in stage 1. This is a max difficulty race. Let's see if we can hold our way up into the front. Let's keep ourselves up here. Let's get it done here. Too wide here with Elliott Sadler. Go low, crossover move here down the back stretch. Made it into 3 and 4, gone down low. We crept on by him just barely. No damage yet to the car. Great completing lap 1 here at Bristol Motor Speedway, up 3 positions. 19 laps to go in stage 1. If you guys have not done so already, sure leave a like and subscribe. Click the notification bell so every single time I upload a NASCAR racing channel. You like NASCAR and you like racing, you will like this channel. Go low here on Daniel Hemrick. Not quite, not have the momentum there. Oh, we might actually. We come to the line, did not quite edge off Hemrick. There's 18 laps to go in stage 1. 20 checks up. We're going to go low on him, hold the line. We won the Truck Series, so I'm hoping to win the Xfinity Series. Maybe pull off a complete Bristol sweep. I love short tracks. They really take skill more than performance on the car. Obviously, the good setup on this thing helps a lot, but I was able to work from the front, from the back to the front in the Truck Series of an absolute crap setup, so with a good setup here, I'm really hoping we can get up there for some stage points, playoff points, really. That's the way I'd love it to go. See what we get for luck with that, though. Too wide. Just trying to let Gone take that line. We're going to go low. Not enough. Not enough. Clear. Up above in 7th place here. Kind of just chilling around in here. Gone kind of took our line. We're holding a pretty steady line. Gone blocks. Wow. Big block from Gone there. 15 laps to go here in stage 1. Kind of stalled out a little bit. Let's start racing a little more ballsy here. Lock up these tires a little bit coming into the turn. Get a little extra leverage. I'm pretty sure that we will have to pit to make it through this race. So I can abuse these tires a little bit because we're going to pit at some point. A little tap to Gone there. Coming through the back stretch. A little shove from Gone. Loose. Get back in control of it. Into turn 3 and 4, still side by side of Brendan Gone as we come to the start-finish line. Still side by side, we're going to edge him off with 13 laps to go for 5th place. That was some intense short track race, and that's really something I like about short tracks, is just the intensity of the racing that the tracks themselves produce. We got Casey Kane at number 88 creeping up on us. William Barron at number 9 up front. In 4th place, we're going to try to work our way by him slowly here. We got 12 laps left in stage 1. Dive bomb move there, not enough to hold him off, but progress made. A little less space between us. Gets on the brakes a little bit early. Someone must have been a little loose coming into the turn. Side by side to the front stretch to start finish line. Barron's going to edge us off just a little bit here with 11 laps to go in stage 1. Really intense little bump from Byron there as we make our way by him. Up to 4th place here. Halfway through stage 1. 2.2 second lead the leader has over us in 4th place. Top 5 currently comprised of whoever's in 1st, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Reed, ourselves in 4th, William Byron in 5th. Also got Cole Custer following up in 6th. There's a pretty decent spread here of about 3.4 seconds or so. 9 laps to go here. Locked up the brakes there, trying to catch up to Ryan Reed. We come back to the back stretch here. A little draft. You can get a teeny bit of a draft here at this track, but not much. We're trying to hold the low line here. Not quite. I like the high line, but the low line just is where they don't like it. AI does not like that low line. Oh, Ryan Reed. You entered in like you were going on the low line, and you chose the high line. What are you doing? Might make the pass on Reed here, up for 3rd place with 7 laps to go in stage 1. Up 9 positions since the start of the race. We're clear of Reed. I wish I had heard that a little bit earlier. I let off. I blooped the throttle when I didn't have to because I wasn't sure if I was clear of him. I wanted to make sure he had space. He was not there in the end. Leaders battling side by side. Suarez and Jones. Suarez is going to take the lead over Jones up front. I was hoping that side-by-side battle would last a little bit longer so we would have a chance to get up there, but seems to have ended. There's 5 laps to go. Lap traffic could become an obstacle for the leaders here that could help us out in number 28. Making up some progress here on Jones. Big, really good lap there. Big gains for us. We're going to come to the front stretch side by side of Jones. He's going to edge us out a teeny bit of 4 laps to go here. Got the lead, still side by side. Down the back stretch, still side by side. Intense racing for second place here. Sliding through, we're going to hold Jones off. Now work on Suarez with 3 laps to go in stage 1 at Bristol. Lap traffic's definitely going to become an obstacle for Suarez come near the end of this stage as we close out stage 1. We're going to have to hope that this traffic slows him down enough for us to catch up to him and make a pass. There's going to be 2 laps to go at the line this time by at Bristol in stage 1. Huge move, complete dive bomb into the turn. Suarez easily navigates around 40th place car of Carl Long, but he's slowed down by whoever that is, because I can't remember off the top of my head. They're side by side. He makes the pass on Shepard. White flag is out at Bristol. Made a lot of progress on Suarez right there. It's going to come down to the final turn at Bristol in stage 1. Who's going to get 10 points and 5 playoff point here? Pushing it hard. A little bump to Suarez. Suarez high into the wall. It's going to be a side-by-side finish into the wall. We get second place. Suarez in first. Going to have some nose damage we're going to have to deal with there after that. We really pushed him hard there for stage 1. We got 14 seconds of damage. Yikes, that's a pain. Might get lucky. It's going to be an interesting pit stop here. Yeah, we're going to have to take 2 cans, 4 tires. And yeah, it's just going to be how it is. We're going to lose some positions here. That's unfortunate. We'll work our way back up. Down 18 positions, but we took some nose damage there off of that. Luckily, it wasn't anything too serious. Didn't affect steering on the car. Here we go. Green flag's out. Stage 2 at Bristol Motor Speedway after an intense battle for second with Daniel Suarez. In the black junior. 3 wide at Bristol. Never a good thing. Trying to make up a lot of positions here quickly. We know we got a good car. Made a slight wedge adjustment there on pit road. Going to complete lap 1, stage 2. We're up a few positions here. Now come up on Clement's work low around him. Back up with Elliott Sadler. He also ran a different pit strategy from everyone else. Still got a little bit of excess damage on that front end from that contact we made of Black Jr. over there. But this is a short track. Using the nose is nothing unusual. We're just 3 wide there coming down the back stretch. Make that pass on Allgaier. Got it. Sealed it. Made it. Now we're going to work on Allgaier and Suarez. Wallace Jr. William Byron also up there. We're already up to 13th place here. His car running very well. You would think that damage would be affecting Suarez a little bit worse, but not quite. I don't think we made that heavy a contact with the wall, honestly. I think it was mostly aero damage, but it was still worth fixing. Because, I mean, I do use the draft a little bit at this track, and that would have definitely ruined our ability to use the draft here. 14 laps to go in stage 2. We're up to 12th place here. Really good exit from turn 2 there. Wallace Jr. cut down as we were coming up on him. He saves it. Up to 9th place here, really pushing hard. We do not want that leader to get much further ahead than he is already. We're going to have to work on Allgaier again. He's really on the move right now. Harrison Road's going to be another one we have to work against. Side by side with Jones down the front stretch. 12 laps to go in stage 1. Back side by side of Allgaier. We're going to edge him off. Not quite. We make it. Made the pass on him down the back stretch. Now make the pass on Blake Koch. Huge movement on this car. Those 4 tires did a number for us in a good way. Little side contact with the wall there. That happens. It's Bristol. Now worked on Rhodes. Rhodes having a really good race today. Good on him. Happy to be friends with him on Facebook. Now coming into turn 3 and 4. Huge sliding pass on Rhodes. Gonna make it stick just barely with 10 laps to go in stage 2. Suarez was passed for the lead. The leader has a 2-second lead. We got about 9 laps to get back up there and make something happen with it. We have to really run some good laps here. Really push the car hard and try to work our way up there. I believe it's Hemrick up front right now. Might be Ty Dillon. Might have been Ty Dillon. I can't remember who was up front. Once again, guys, if you've stuck through this far, be sure to leave a like and subscribe below and click that notification bell so every single time I upload. What a finish to stage 1 we had 12 laps ago. That was intense. The bump to Suarez into the wall for those playoff points that we just wanted so desperately. Fortunately, we missed them, but we did get collect stage points for our points, which was good. Making up some progress here. 7 laps to go. We gotta get it done here. I really would like a stage 2 victory. Back in at full throttle, really pulling these turns hard. It's Ty Dillon up front. Daniel Hemrick lost the lead. He falls back to second, now third, as Suarez makes a pass on them. They're side by side. We're 3 wide momentarily. Side by side contact with Hemrick. Down the back stretch. Now working on Suarez as we complete the pass on Hemrick. Complete slide on Suarez. Little contact to him. Again, he's probably not happy with the contact from earlier. Well, okay, I choked. Contact with Suarez. We shove him into the wall. He falls back significantly, back to 5th place. We're not going to work on Dillon here with 4 laps to go at Bristol. Hemrick has a huge run. Dillon holding on to that 1.1 second lead, but we're going to try to really minimize that quick. We're going to really blow through these tires here. We're going to push them hard. 3 laps to go. We keep up the progress. We might catch Dillon before the end of the stage and win a stage here at Bristol. He has a half-second lead here. We're going to come to 2 laps to go here at Bristol this time by. Very good lap by us there, all the way up to his bumper, just not quite enough. Down the back stretch, Dillon's still holding on to about a half-second lead. Really trying to make it stick here, holding that low line this time, full throttle out of the turn. He has a 1/3 of a second lead over us. We dive really hard into turn 1. Contact with Dillon. He gets into the wall. We complete the pass. We take 1st place here. Final lap at stage 2, coming to the line. We're going to win stage 2. Ty Dillon in 2nd, Daniel Hemrick in 3rd, Elliott Sadler in 4th, and Eric Jones in 5th. 10 stage points plus some playoff points there. Great. Great. Daniel Suarez took 6. took 6. What the hell? Daniel Suarez took 6th place, William Barrett in 7th, Michael Annett in 8th, Brad Keselowski in 9th, and Justin Allgaier in 10th. We're going to complete this without having to pit again on fuel, at least. We're about to restart in 1st place here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Green flags back out, stage 3 from Bristol. Here we go. Got to battle out Ty Dillon, Hemrick, Sadler, and Jones here for the top 5. Try to hold them back there. Dillon has a run. We're going to be side by side coming down the backstretch. Dillon edges us off a little bit, but we have better corner entry. A little slide there. Dillon still holding pretty well there. Oh, whoa, that was bad. That was bad news. That could have been far worse than it was. Okay. We'll worry about those two momentarily. Let's just get back in our groove. No idea what happened to Dillon there, but that went bad for him. He was high, and I did not know. Spotter didn't give me any information about that. Not a word from the spotter. Jones is running our line right now. If we're going to get into it, it needs to be in the turn, because that gives us a little better exit to not pin him into the wall. Elliott Sadler leading here at Bristol. Hemrick in 2nd. I think it's Elliott Sadler's first time leading here at Bristol. Is in stage 3. Big slide into Hemrick. Loose car. Pinning people into the wall here. Now we work up on Sadler. We're going to go low. Try to hold that line. I want to make contact with Sadler. Seems like we're going to edge him off. We're going to lead the lap, but Sadler gets us into the wall. Sadler loose. All over the place. He checks up, trying to regain some traction. We're still side by side, making tons of contact here. A very intense and physical battle for the lead here, as now Keselowski looks low. He's going to take it this lap. We just did not have the line that way. Now we're going to battle it out side by side. Keselowski, Sadler pushes 3 wide at Bristol. We let out of the gas a little bit. Don't want any part of that. That's never a good idea. I don't know what Sadler's thinking. That was a close move there. We're going to battle side by side. Keselowski now. Sadler pushes 3 wide once again. Let Sadler take it. I ain't doing that. At least not in the middle of it. contact with Sadler there. We come back up onto the track. We drop some positions there. I did not want to get any extra damage to the car, so I just let off and let them do their thing. Sadler really was pushing a little too hard there. There's now pool dives below us. Gives us a little jab there. No contact has been made to pool by us so far, so I'm not sure what he's so salty about, but that's okay. Leader does not have a very big lead here as we drift up beside Jones. Now diving into turn 2. Exiting out of 3 into 3 and 4. Oh, loose again. Really all over the place with this car right now. That tire we're starting to catch up to us from really pushing this car hard all day. Try to make a pass on Hemrick here. We're going to hold Hemrick off. Hemrick held off. Now working on Sadler. Sadler and Tift battling it out. We make a huge dive move. Bumper at Tift. Still side by side with Sadler. Little extra shove to Sadler there. Attempt to make him a little bit loose. He pushed 3 wide earlier. We think he's being a little bit too ballsy. Let him know about it. Sadler loses the position to Jones. Now we're going to work with Tift. Brain cancer survivor and his number 19. Back behind Tift. 20 laps to go here. Diving really low there. Trying to make a pass work. Jones has a run down low. Hold off Jones after some contact with Tift. Sent us really down low there. Still trying to hold Jones up. Jones held up here, still side by side with Tiff. Side by side contact off the turn, 19 laps to go. About as intense as it gets as Jones pushes 3 wide. I don't know what to do in that situation to not cause a wreck. Jones might be going around. Jones saves it. There's going to be contact when you push 3 wide. I don't know what he suspects. We edge off Tift. With 18 laps to go here, we take the lead, some contact with the wall. Tift lags behind. There's been a pretty caution-free race so far here with 17 laps to go in Stage 3. We didn't quite win Stage 1. We came in second. Took some nose damage after a last-ditch attempt to move Suarez out of the way. We made the pass on Suarez, but some side contact with Suarez coming out of the turn to the front stretch sent us into the wall, which gave us enough damage that we had to come in and fix it. And it took us some extra time. We lost a bunch of positions, I believe about 19, and fell back. In Stage 2, we worked our way back up to the front, though. And we eventually took the lead on the last lap from, I don't remember who, but we ended up winning. Tiffed into our bumper there, knocking us a little bit loose with 15 laps to go. Tiff loses some ground. Tiff riding that high line. We're staying loyal to our low line. What I like about the low line is I can always lift up. We're going to start having to work with some lap traffic here pretty soon. There's 14 laps to go here at Bristol. So guys, once again, if you've stuck through this far, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and click the notification bell. There's going to be a NASCAR Heat 2 Monster Energy Cup Series race at Bristol coming out soon as well, about a day or two after this race. This is a NASCAR racing channel, so if you like NASCAR and you like racing, you will love this channel. From real world racing, etc. Every bit of income made from this channel once we get monetized is going towards racing in real life for my actual car. So I really appreciate all the support from everyone. I try to push out the highest quality content so far. Most of my supporters have been very happy with it and say they've preferred us over the other 3 big NASCAR channels. So I really appreciate all the support, but it would mean a lot if you're in this channel, in this video, haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. So we're now working up here on the lap down cars. We're going to take a real quick moment here. We're going to do some NASCAR Heat 2, turn it up. Welcome back. We got 10 laps to go here. We're now working with some lap traffic. Matt Tift ended up falling back out of the second into third. Ty Dillon took that lead. He's about 1.1 seconds back. We're starting to work with some lap traffic here. Trying to edge off Shepard, now Starr. Working our way through this lap traffic pretty well here with 9 laps to go. Starr was kind of running our line there. There's going to be a little bit of contact with Starr there. Edge off Starr up in the now past 38th. 8 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Ty Dillon actually making up some progress. He's working the lap traffic way better than we are. Try to regain that lead a little bit on Ty. Ty is held back. Another pass made. Ty Dillon about a second back here, holding him back there. Top 5 currently made up of Sadler, Daniel Hemrick, and Matt Tiff trailing Ty Dillon and I. It's a 3.8 second spread. Put a total of 3 cars a lap down so far as we work away in a 6th place. Contact with the lap down car a little bit in the turn. Return contact from him. Ty Dillon still a little bit under a second back. He is overall working this lap traffic a little bit better than we are, but there's 5 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway in Stage 3. This is what it's all going to come down to. Now working on Black Jr., who we had some issues with earlier, so I have to keep that in mind. Try to go low, dive low right around Black Jr., not make any contact. Didn't quite seal that path. Pushing hard and not want to go a lap down. I don't really know what their plan is, honestly. 4 laps to go. Even if the caution comes out at Bristol Motor Speedway, you can't make that many passes. Now I'm going to go low on Armstrong in the number 28. He's in 35th. Going to put the 35th place car a lap down. 3 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. What an intense race so far. Contact, intense battles, and more. This is really what makes short track racing the best racing they have. Now let me know in the comments if you guys think they should bring short track racing to NASCAR even more. Maybe some more short racing tracks. 2 laps to go here at Bristol. Working a lot of lap traffic right now. That could be a problem for us. Lupton in the way. Lupton loose. Lupton's going to go around. Try to beat out Lupton. Lupton backwards. The caution may come out. And oh, we're going to go green, white, checkered here. This is going to be interesting. NASCAR is going to go into overtime here at Bristol Motor Speedway in Stage 3. We're going to battle it out with Ty Dillon, Daniel Hemrick, Matt Tift, Harrison Rhodes in the top 5. The real battle is going to be between us and Ty Dillon here. As the green flag is out, Bristol Motor Speedway overtime. 2 laps to go here. Really going to have to work hard on holding back Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon falls back, works it on the outside. He's pushing on the outside. We are side by side here down the backstretch into turn 3 and 4. Ty Dillon slides back a little bit. Coming to the white flag this time by at Bristol. Little light contact with the wall. Now we got Hemrick and Dillon pushing low and high. Both lines we're going to have to cover here. Through 2. Now down the backstretch we come. Hemrick making a huge run for it here. Through 3 and 4. Can we hold them back here? They're held back currently. It might be a big side-by-side battle for the finish. Hemrick to the bumper. We're going to win at Bristol Motor Speedway. What a battle. That NASCAR overtime was intense. That was an intense finish. 105 speed rating. What about that victory? We came in 2nd place for Stage 1 after a pretty good qualifying run. Ended up winning Stage 2 after the contact in Stage 1 sent us about kind of sideways into the wall. Gave us a little bit of nose damage. Had to come back, fix that. Fell all the way back to 20th place. That was quite intense. Obviously the 105 speed rating, which you can't be not thrilled about. Now let's check a replay for that NASCAR overtime here, because that was an intense restart, really, if you ask me. Now let's go back to the restart, where we start with Ty Dillon behind us. All right. Here we go. This is the restart. This is NASCAR overtime replay. Green flag's out in NASCAR overtime. We edge off Dillon. Holding him off here through turns 1 and 2. Dillon comes up high. We're side by side in the back stretch. A little contact there. I kind of edge him off the rear bumper. Now we got Hemrick and Dillon vowing for first here, trying to battle it out. They're side by side. We make some light contact with the wall. Coming into 1 and 2 once again here at Bristol. We're going to hold them off one more time. Hemrick really pushing hard there. Hemrick now charges into 2nd. Dillon falls back to 3rd. Hemrick makes a huge run for it as we win at Bristol. That was an intense NASCAR overtime. You can see Hemrick really loose there. He really tried very hard there. That was an absolutely amazing race. There's our first place celebration. Woohoo. So you guys now have to subscribe if you stuck through this long. Great commentary on my part. I really think so. Not to be cocky, but that was great. Awesome race there. We did a really good job. We ran our fastest lap with a 17.433. I believe we might have led the most laps too. We did have 27 laps out of 60 laps total. We really put on a clinic in Stage 3. Joey Gase was on the move. He started 26th and finished 7th. That was absolutely awesome. Let's check out the results here. Some pretty close finishes there. Pretty good race, though. So anyways, guys, sure, leave a like, rating, subscribe, click the notification bell, leave a like, and comment below if you've not done so already. It's a NASCAR racing channel. If you like NASCAR and you like racing, you will most definitely like this channel. So thank you very much for joining in.